Good afternoon and welcome back to W7 Live here at Colburn Park from inside the Fixed TV Dub Dome for the Green Bay Southwest Trojans as they take on the host Notre Dame Tritons. Back to a little homeschool life here on W7 North. Glad to be back. Weather, work, everything else taking me away from the Diamond this last week. But happy to be back. Diamond sign here at Colburn Park. We are just wrapping up the infield warm-ups for Southwest. Notre Dame is done. Home plate meeting coming up next. But first, it's time for the 360U pregame show. 360U, founded in 2016, the mission of 360U is to provide superior softball and baseball training to our athletes to empower them to become the most confident, complete versions of themselves. At 360U, we are proud to be a family-owned business that is passionate about offering the best softball and baseball training for our athletes. Our training environment is welcoming and family-oriented, providing a safe and nurturing space for players to develop their skills. Visit the360u.com. That's THE360u.com to learn more. Moments away from home plate meeting here at Colburn Park. We'll see. Hopefully we can get it all in today. Got a little weather moving through eventually. They're calling for it around 6:30-ish. But the way the winds are blowing, it could get here a little bit earlier than expected. So we'll see how much time we have for this one. But hopefully we can get it all in before the heavy stuff moves through later on tonight. And we got senior night here at the Diamond, so I'm going to jump out there and get that here real quick. We'll be right back with a little bit of senior night activities.
We can announce the starting lineups too, right after our meeting here. I'll announce the starting lineup. Yours and then we'll line up one.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Game of Green Bay Southwest and Notre Dame Academy. It is Senior Day. We're going to first announce the seniors for Southwest. Let's hear it for number 5, Ella Crowley. Number 6, Ella Vanden Hooten. Number 13, Delaney King. Number 19, Genevieve Winkler. Not here, but we congratulate her for playing this year as a senior. And Brianna Martinson, number 20. Number 21, Decora Van Haderen. Number 31, Georgia Bucci. All right, there we got your Southwest seniors. Congratulations on all those great years. Now it's time to announce Notre Dame Academy seniors. We start with number 13, Sienna Callaway. Number 24, Clarissa Peters. And number 25, Ava Massey. All right, congratulations, Notre Dame seniors. We'll get ready to play ball in just a few minutes. Thanks again for coming out. Okay, time for the starting lineups. Please welcome the Green Bay Southwest Trojans. All right, number 6, Ella Vanden Hooten. Number 5, Ella Crowley. Number 2, Audrey Nelson. Number 13, Delaney King. Number 20, Brianna Martinson. Number 21, Decora Von Hayden. Number 30, Maddie Law. Number 14, Addison Gusick. Number 3, Tessa Lowline. Number 26, Hayden Gusick. And the rest of the Southwest Trojans. All right, now let's announce the starting lineup for Notre Dame. Number 24, Clarissa Peters. Number 29, Emma Yanner. Number 22, Addison Simpson. Number 7, Madeline Hiltz. Number 44, Stella Starry. Number 14, Kaya Waldrop. Number 4, Ella Gelb. Number 25, Ava Massey. Number 2, Megan Gelb. Number 6, Madison Saminsky. And let's hear for the rest of your Notre Dame Tritons. And let's get ready to play ball. Please stand for the national anthem.
Alrighty, we are back live here in the Dub Dome here on Fixed TV and W7. Excited to be back here at Diamond Side for another hopefully great week of softball. A little bit of weather moving through a little bit later on tonight, so we'll see how much we get through this one. Hopefully all of it. Thank you for joining us for the 360U softball pregame show, softball and baseball pregame show. First pitch just about all set to get underway here. I've got some lineups and everything else to get caught up on here. Didn't know we had senior night going on, so I had to jump out there and get some of that stuff going. Addison Simpson in the circle this afternoon for the
Brandon Hooten at bat.
Tritons. Ella Vanden Hooten leading things off here for the Trojans, and they're top of the first. Get a scoreboard up for y'all. There we go. Top of the first, 2-0, now 3-0. So Simpson falling behind early here. 3 balls, no strikes. Tritons come in 4-7 overall. A couple of tough losses to Ashwaubenon over the weekend. That one in there for a strike, so very quickly, Simpson back in the at-bat now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Simpson in the circle, wall drop behind the plate. Vanden Hooten in the box, leading off the game. That one inside corner. Strike 3 is the call by the home plate umpire, and Simpson gets the opening out via the K.
Ella Crowley at bat.
So we'll go from one Ella to the next. This one, Ella Crawley, wearing jersey number 5. She'll be out in left field. Speaking of left field, the defensive alignment for the Tritons this afternoon, left to right, Yanner, Megan Gelb, and Seminski. Third to first, Ella Gelb, Peters, Massey, and Hiltz. That one at the knees for strike 2. So Simpson, after falling behind, 3-0 to the opening batter, finding the strike zone, settling in here nicely. Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to be under the glove of Massey and out into center field. So with 1 out, now 1 aboard.
Audrey Nelson, the next batter.
We'll bring up the catcher, number 2, Audrey Nelson. That one's going to skip in there and get all the way to the backstop. So Nelson going to be down to, or Crowley down to second. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the number 3 batter, Audrey Nelson. That one skied high, coming over, unable to make the grab. Gelb giving chase, coming in off that third baseline. Tough play, wind blowing in directly in here from left field today at Colburn. That's a long run for Gelb with that wind blowing it back to the fence. Yeah. Ground ball left side, just foul. Let's see if we can't tighten things up just a little bit here. So Nelson flies out to Gelb in center field. The runner does advance. So 2 outs now, runner at third for Delaney King. First pitch swinging for the lefty. King fouls that one back. King going to be down at first base this afternoon when they get into the field here. Tonight's broadcast powered by Jolly Good Soda. Visit jollygoodsoda.com and enter your zip code to find the nearest retailer near you. We also encourage you to visit their website to find some tremendous vintage style apparel. Make sure you use the promo code for the girls and get 17% off all merchandise. Jolly Good Soda puts the pop in Wisconsin. King fouls that one back, so 1-2 to Delaney King. The cleanup batter here, top of the first, early going. A little off speed, that one going to be slapped foul and out of play. I tell you, the wind's so strong it just blew the iPad back about 6 inches across the table. So starting to pick up here at Colburn Park. Simpson's got the sign. She'll rock fire. That one going to skip past wall drop. Going absolutely nowhere down at third is Crowley. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Crowley. Or King. Crowley's down at third. That one popped high, right side. Coming over, settling under it is Massey. So Massey will make the grab. That will retire the side. And after... I say after 1/2 completes, Southwest, they leave one stranded. They don't get a run. We're coming back with the bottom of the first here on W7.
I'd like to thank the NDA sponsors, among whom are Stat, Synergy Sports Performance, Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Brain Care, and Grip Food.
Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. That's PHYX TV. So, bottom of the first, leading things off here for the Tritons is going to be their shortstop, Clarissa Peters. She squares, bunts right back to the circle. Von Hayden has it over to first, but not in time. The speed of Peters safely aboard.
Emma Yanner at bat.
So that'll bring up Emma Yanner. Yanner takes ball 1. That one outside, grabs a corner of the plate, called the strike. Peters down to second. So Peters creating some havoc out there on the bases in the early going here. Bottom of the first, scoreless game so far. Each team with 1 hit. Triton's trying to do a little bit better by scratching a run across here in their bottom half of the first. Big swing and a miss there from Emma Yanner. Ground ball right side. Tough hop over there, and that's going to have to probably be an error over there at second base. Laline found a pebble or something, popped up.
Next batter, Addison Simpson.
Laline settled right in front of it. Took a fortuitous bounce there for Yanner, so Yanner aboard. Runners now at the corners, nobody out for the pitcher, Addison Simpson. Show square, pull back, and Yanner down to second. SBS Plumbing, no matter how large or small your construction project may be, SBS Plumbing, your go-to. Why work with us? It's simple, really. We are the best, and our process is the best. Our attention to detail is second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were your own. Visit sbsplumbing.com. That's sbs-plumbing.com or give them a call, 920-230-5933, and let them know W7 sent you. Inside, little check swing there from Simpson, called the strike. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to the pitcher, Addison Simpson. That one inside, nothing going, even the count 2-2. Law firm of Crowley, Gusick, and Gusick out there in the outfield for the Trojans from left to right. That one swing, foul tip. So Simpson going to stay alive. Third to first is going to be Martinson. Vandenhouten, Laline, and King. Actually, I believe Vandenhouten's out in center field, and at short is Gusick. Well, dribbler up the line, nothing Nelson can do about it. That one slowed down, settled in fair territory. You hope for it to roll foul.
Madeline Hiltz up next.
A conversation here at the home plate umpire. And now we're going to get together and talk about it out on the base pads. I don't know what the exact discussion was about. Potentially, I don't know, maybe a runner leaving early or something. I don't know. Either way, we'll come back. We'll do it again. This time, bases loaded, and Matty Hiltz. So if you're the Tritons, exactly where you want to be. Bases loaded, your cleanup batter up to the plate in the form of Matty Hiltz. That one skied high over to the left side. Going to be pushed out of play by the wind. And very quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. So Von Hayden ahead in the count, 0-2. Here in a big spot early in this game. Bases loaded, nobody out. Chance for a big inning here for the Tritons. Von Hayden looking to shut things down. This one popped up, infield fly. Batter's going to be out. Runners can advance at their own risk, and they do. Yep. Umpire called infield fly, so Hiltz is out.
Stella Starry, next at bat.
Doesn't have to be a tag play because the ball was dropped. So I'm not sure what to yeah. They just called infield fly, so Hiltz is out no matter what. Whether it's caught or not, Hiltz was going to be out because of the call of the infield fly. Then from there, runners can advance at their own risk. So 1 run in. Stella Starry hit by the pitch. So that'll load him right back up again here.
Next batter, Kyle Waldrop.
Jeremy Foss checking in, saying, let's go Tritons. So bottom of the first, one out. Bases loaded again here for the Tritons, this time Kyle Waldrop. She'll look to get a hold of one here, poke it into the outfield. Tritons really loaded the bases up. They haven't put much contact to the ball. A bunch of little kind of excuse me swings. Nothing out of the infield yet, but here they bat the number 6 batter. Big swing and a miss there from Kaya. 1-1. The 1-1 offering. Good movement there out of the hand of Von Hayden. Get it to running away from the bat of Waldrop. 1-2. Just 2 hits for the Tritons in this half of the inning. Little dribbler to the third, two little dribblers to third. Waldrop sends that right back up the middle. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in, and that's the hardest hit ball of the ball game so far. A 2 RBI single from Kyle Waldrop. Kind of busts things open here in the bottom of the first. So that'll put runners at first and second. Starry advancing down to second. Waldrop over at first. That one upstairs, 0-1. That one going to hit off of Starry, so Starry is going to be out. So once again, not a real hard hit ball, but Tritons aid Southwest in getting it out. As it hits Starry. So still runners first and second now, 2 outs. Ella Gelb in the box. That one going to get to the backstop. Runners will advance 60 feet, so now second and third for actually, sorry, it's Ava Massey. Going off a game changer. I'm about a half a person behind here. That one redirected right back up the middle again. 1 run is in. Here comes Gelb around third. She'll score easily. Massey trying to get in the second, and she will. So another 2 RBI single there for Ava Massey. Make it 5-0. That'll bring up Megan Gelb. Then it'll be back to the top of the order. So the Tritons batting around here in the bottom half of the first. That one upstairs, 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. While we got a moment, I'd like to thank the sponsors of Triton Girls Softball, All Wisconsin Tree Services, Bay Care Orthopedic Sports Medicine, Bay Area Granite Marble, Happy Joe's Pizza. This one skied high right side, drifting. Nice job with the win there, making the grab. Over there was Delaney King. So after one completes, Tritons 5, Southwest nothing, coming to bat here on W7.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, is that I just became sedentary. Orthopedic associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
To the top of the second we head. Hey, did you know Hummingbird Apparel works with over 200 schools in Wisconsin with in-house design, in-person delivery to ensure no shipping fees? Hummingbird Apparel can't be beat. Visit hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. That's hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. Or visit them on Instagram at HummingbirdApparelWI. So Brianna Martinson will lead things off here for the Southwest Trojans. They're half of the fifth, or half of the second. Martinson is number 5. This one swung on, fouled back off the top of the fence. So 5 runs for the Tritons in their home half of the first. 2 RBI single from Waldrop and a 2 RBI single from Massey. Pretty much the 2 hardest hit balls of the game. Those were the only ones that made it out of the infield. However, Peters, a little dribbler to the left side. Simpson, a little dribbler as well. Kind of got things started and rolling downhill for the Tritons. That one upstairs, 3-2. So Simpson, as she did in the first, works a full count to the leadoff batter. This time going to be a leadoff walk to Martinson. So Martinson draws a leadoff walk.
Dakota Von Hayden at bat.
That'll bring up Dakota Von Hayden. First pitch swinging, right side, giving chase, going to be just out of play. Never know with that wind, but just kept pushing. So the only one offering here from Simpson. That one going to skip in there. Ball drop quickly up to her feet. Jason Martinson back to first. That one in there low for another ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike here to Von Hayden. That one ripped foul. Even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Designate a player. Long awaits on deck. That one sails past Simpson. I don't know if she didn't see it looking back into the sun there or what, but that one high, throw behind, diving back just in time is Martinson. Upstairs, 3-2. last one was 3-2. That's ball 4. Scoreboard about a half a take behind as well.
Maddie Long at bat.
So that'll bring up the designated player, Maddie Long. She bats with 2 on. Nobody out. So as like the Tritons in the bottom of the first, the ball just
Addison Gusick.
not hit real hard, just falling in the right spots here for Southwest. And now they return the favor. They got bases loaded, nobody out here, top of the second. On ball left side, that one 5-hole. One run in there. Yanner, a little trouble picking it up out there in left field. I thought Von Hayden would try to score, but she was just thinking to move up 60 feet at most. Wasn't thinking scoring right off the bat. This one inside, big swing and a miss there from Tulane. Tulane sends that one center field. Gelb over, make the catch. Tagging and scoring easily is Von Hayden.
Ella Vanden Hooten will be the next batter.
So that'll bring up Ella Vanden Hooten. Long out there at second. And Gusick over at first. And now we'll get a substitution. Looks like that's going to be number 20. That was 20. 20's already in the game. That's Martinson. So I don't know how she's coming in to run. Either way, runners first and second. One out. Real late delayed steal. Kind of a... I just call a casual effort here on this Tuesday afternoon. Staying in front and getting after balls by both teams here so far. So first pitch swinging there, single back up the middle. That'll load the bases back up. 5-3 now. Timeout for the Tritons. They'll want to talk it over. That one ends there for a strike. So Crawley at the plate, bases loaded for her. 5-3 lead for the Tritons. Southwest looking to get all of it back here in their home or their half of the second. Ground ball right side. Massey's got it. She'll go over to first. Take the short route, take the out, give up the run. That'll make it 5-4.
Audrey Nelson at bat.
Bay Area Granite and Marble, we have lasting relationships with our customers through trust. Competitive prices, customer satisfaction, and rejuvenating transformation of each customer's unique project. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. That's BAGM.com. 3 locations, Appleton, Swamico, and Wrightstown, serving all of Northeast Wisconsin and the UP. Give them a call, 920-662-1300. So top of the second, 5-4 lead here for the Tritons. Trojans looking to tie it up or take the lead. Nelson in the box. Her second at bat this afternoon. That one fouled back. Even the count at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. To get out of the inning. Change up, got her swinging. Down on strikes is Nelson. And that will retire the side, but not before the Trojans get 4. We head to the bottom of the second. Tritons 5, Trojans 4.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
Clarissa Peters, top of the lineup here in the bottom of the second for the Trojans, leading things off. See if they can't go through the lineup again. Peters, 1 for 1 this afternoon. A hit and a run for the shortstop. Skies that one, center field. Now in the right center field, drifting over, going to find the grass off the glove of the center fielder, Ella Vandenhouten. And venture out there in the outfield with that wind. Everything's going to drift back to right field, kind of the first base line. Vandenhouten just kept going with it. Gusick came over and I think scared her a little bit. Either way, runner at first, nobody out. Here for the left fielder, Emma Yanner. This one jam job over to the shortstop. That is Gusick.
Addison Simpson now batting.
So 1 out, 1 on board for the pitcher, Addison Simpson, looking to help her own cause. Off to the races, sliding in there safely as Peters. Von Hayden, 36 pitches this afternoon so far through 1 1/3. 22 strikes, faced now 12 batters. This being the 12th and Simpson. Simpson chase it upstairs, 0-2. Line shot right back up the middle. Into the circle, legging it out of Simpson. Great speed from the pitcher, Addison Simpson, legging that one out. Vaughn Hayden kind of taking her time, fielding it, and casual throw over to first.
Now batting Madeline Hiltz.
So that'll bring up Hiltz. This one fouled back. With locations in Pewaukee, McGuanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin, there is a difference. Little Sunday hop there for Gusick. Throw is up the line, but nice job there by Delaney King, fielding it and applying the tag. So now 2 outs. And we've got runners at second and third.
Stella Starry
To bring up the designated player, Stella Starry, who was hit by the pitch in her first at bat in the first. That one low and away, called a strike. So very quickly, 0-2, started behind the count. The 0-2 offering. That one outside. All Wisconsin Tree Services. There is no job too big or too small for All Wisconsin Tree Services. Offering year-round services for your home or commercial properties. Tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency cleanup, and much, much more. Visit allwisconsinTreeServices.com. Give them a call, 920-661-7102. 1-2 offering. This one knifed in the left field. Coming over, can't quite make the play off the glove. 1 run is in. 2 runs will score. Starry standing up at second. A 2-base error. Ella Crawley ranging over there in left field. Had a chance, put the glove up, went right off the heel of the glove.
at bat.
So Starry will be lifted for a courtesy runner. And that's going to bring up Kyle Waldrop. 2 RBI single for her back in the first. That one skips away. So with 2 outs now, the 8th run of the game for the Tritons, just 60 feet away, which is Szymanski. Kaya chases the changeup up top, 1-1. This one slapped right side. That one going to get down, drive in another run. So the 3rd RBI of the game for the sophomore Kyle Waldrop makes it 8-4. And that will bring up the 3rd baseman, Ella Gelb. That's one into center field. Ranging over, making the catch is Vandenhoven. Well, that will retire the sign. Not before the Tritons. Strike for 3. We head to the third. Tritons 8, Trojans 4, coming to bat here on W7.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
Top of the third here from Colburn Park. A little back and forth affair. Each team putting some runs on the board. Tritons with 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 8 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors for the Tritons. Meanwhile, Southwest 4 runs on 2 hits and 3 errors. And a single getting things started there. For Delaney King. So Delaney King, first pitch swinging top of the third, and she's got the hit parade hopefully started again here for the Trojans. Simpson offering high and outside. Nice job there by Waldrop, jumping up, keeping that in front of her. So Martinson will bat. Runner at first, nobody out. Looking to keep this party going. Walk back in the second, scored the first run of the game for the Trojans. That one popped up, middle of the diamond, behind the circle, coming over is Peters. She'll make the play over at first. 6-3 on the putout is Martinson.
Cora Von Hayden at bat.
So that'll bring up Cora Von Hayden. First pitch swinging. Heck of an effort there by Peters. Can't come up with it.
Matty Long, the batter.
Now an outside corner. 0-1. That one skied high, out of play, nothing going. Bay Area Granite and Marble is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication and installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. 3 locations, Appleton, Swamico, Wrightstown, serving all of Northeast Wisconsin and the UP. Give them a call, 920-662-1300. Let them know W7 sent you. 8-4 here on our Image 360 New Berlin, Wisconsin scoreboard. Southwest looking to add to it. A little one hopper. It's going to be a race to third. Gelb is going to win that one, beating Delaney King over there to third. So Gelb fields it, steps on second, or steps on third to get the second out of the inning. So Gusick going to come in and run here for Long. So Von Hayden out at second. Gusick now running at first. And Gusick in the box. That one just inside the chalk. A little bit of a turn at third, but holding is Von Hayden. So that'll leave them loaded here at 2 outs. 8-4 lead for the Tritons. For Tessa Loline. Big thank you to some Triton Girls softball sponsors. Kim Say's Hardware, KI. This one popped up right field. And coming out making the grab out there is Szyminski. We will head to the bottom of the third here on W7. Tritons 8, Trojans 4 on the Image 360. New Berlin, Wisconsin scoreboard.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Home sweet home here on the Triton Network. Notre Dame, our 2023-24 Home School of the North. I love their support throughout all of this year and looking forward to a little bit more of a similar partnership next year with them. Not officially our home school, but we'll have a lot of our broadcasts next year. So looking forward to that. Ava Massey in the box. 8-4 lead here for the Tritons in the bottom of the third on the Image 360 New Berlin, Wisconsin scoreboard. This one popped up right side. Toline coming over. She'll settle under it, make the grab. So one up, one down here for the Tritons in their home half of the third. Speaking of great partnerships, Starry's Realty, Rutgers Milky, Synergy, Schutz Bar and Grill, Schneider, Stat Information Solutions, Townline Bar and Grill, 360U, Velocity, and Whipfleet. Big thank you to all of them and their support of Triton Girls softball, not only this year, but over the years, and of course, some of them sponsoring us as well to bring you Triton Girls softball and girls sports around the state. So Caleb lines out to Tessa Loline. So Loline's got 2 outs out there at second base. So everybody else just take a seat. Tessa will take care of everything by herself out there. Clarissa Peters. Third inning, third time up. Another Sunday hop over that shortstop. Coming down, Delaney King gets the foot down just in time. So nice job there by King over at first. That will retire the side. And that is the first 1, 2, 3 inning we have had here so far. Tritons 8. Trojans 4. We'll be right back.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in.
Ella Van Houten at bat.
Top of the fourth, we head. This one moving right along. We might get this one in before the heavy stuff flies tonight. We'll see. And it's going to have to keep moving along because the clouds are getting dark and we don't got any lights here. So that's one thing we're going to have to get in. Van Houten, top of the lineup, leading things off here in the fourth. She's behind the count. No balls, 2 strikes. That one fouled back out of play. Winter can really leave a mess in your yard. Snap trees, broken branches, ugly stumps, and so much more. You need to get your spring cleaning going, and there is no one better than All Wisconsin Tree Services. And who knows, maybe after today we might have some storm cleanup to do. Visit them at allwiscontintreeservices.com to get started. That's allwitreeservices.com. Give them a call, 920-661-7102. Let them know W7 sent you. This one popped up. Right side, ranging over, going to be just into the dugout. The Hiltz got there to the on-deck circle, and that one just on the other side of the fence. So no balls, 2 strikes here to the leadoff batter, Ella Van Houten. Digs in that right-handed batter's box. Simpson, she's got the sign. She'll rock, fire. This one redirected right back to center field. Gelb, a couple steps, ranges to her left. She'll make the play. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the fourth.
Ella Crowley.
That'll bring up the right-handed hitting Ella Crowley. Crowley playing out in left field this afternoon. Green Bay Southwest. Your baseball team played over here. I can't remember where their softball team played, but tell you what, now they've got some sweet new digs out there at Southwest. Both baseball, softball, got brand new turf fields. Saw some pictures, they're looking good. Athletic Director Amy Hogan and the rest of the administration. Good things going over there at Southwest. Oh, 2 offering. Slap the right side. This one going to be just inside the chalk. Crowley, big turn at first. She will settle down now. So a 1-out single here for Crowley as the Trojans work their way through the top half of the lineup.
Nelson, the next batter.
It'll be Andre Nelson, the catcher. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Simpson, 68 pitches on the afternoon. 46 for strikes. She's faced 20 batters through 3 1/3. This one popped back out of play, 0-2. So Simpson very quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes here to the number 3 batter, Andre Nelson. Sun behind those clouds, wind starting to pick up, temperature dropping here at Colburn Park. Excuse me, swing and defense. Ground ball left side. Gelb has it across the diamond, and out is going to be the call. First base coach doing everything he can to try to sell it. Bang, bang play over that first. Gelb to Hiltz. Hiltz with the stretch, just enough to get a speedy Andre Nelson. Left-handed cleanup batter, Delaney King now bats, 2 outs, runner at second. That one just missed 2-0. Pop back out of play. So no ball, or 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. To the left-handed bat and cleanup batter, Delaney King. 1 for 2 today is King. That one will even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. That one just a hair low, I would guess. I don't know. It was over to the heart of the plate, so I'm going to have to say I guess it was low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The payoff pitch coming here. Swing and a miss by King, down on strikes. That will retire the side after 3.5 complete. Tritons 8. Trojans 4. You're watching high school girls softball. Powered by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
From business signs to office signs, Image 360 New Berlin's expert team focuses on delivering superior quality graphics and displays, wow, ensuring they meet your time frame and budget. Visit Image360NewBerlin.com, proud sponsors of our Image 360 New Berlin, Wisconsin scoreboard. Give them a call, 262-789-8006. Got us a great sign here for the Dub Dome tent. Dribbler left side, that one going to be just bounce foul. Get back to some of those sponsors of Triton Girls Softball. Whiffley Velocity, 360U, Townline Bar and Grill, Stat Information Solutions, Schneider, Schutz Bar and Grill, Synergy. Little check swing right side. Yanner going to be safely aboard. The lead off the home half of the 4th. We had Stars Realty, Rickert Melky, Ornu, Kemp's Ace Hardware, KI, Happy Joe's Pizza, Bay Area Granite and Marble, Bay Care Orthopedic Sports Medicine, and All Wisconsin Tree Services. Simpson squares, pulls back, strike called on the pitch. I guess that was bottom of the shoulder, bottom of the armpits, tip top of the strike zone, 0-1. Yana down to second. Swing and miss there from Simpson, 0-2. The 0-2 offering. Ground ball left side. Backhand stab at it. Nothing going. That one going to be booted into center field. Around third and scoring easily is Yana. And make it 9-4. That was the shortstop Gusick taking a stab at it. Put her glove down, went underneath it, then went off her foot into center field. So Simpson reaches on the air. Yana scores on the air. Ball in 10th, pulled back high. Simpson down to second. This time it's called the ball. So Maddie Hiltz stands in that right-hander batter's box. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes. Hiltz 0 for 2 this afternoon. This one slapped right side. This one drifting. That's going to go 2-hop up against the fence. Simpson holding initially. She's around third. She's going to score. And Hiltz going to be into third with a stand-up triple. That's an all Wisconsin Tree Services triple from Maddie Hiltz. You might have to give all Wisconsin Tree Services a call after the high winds and rain go through this afternoon. Give them a call, 920-661-7102, or visit them at allwitreeservices.com. All Wisconsin Tree Services triple there from Maddie Hiltz. And an RBI. And make it 10-4 here in the bottom of the fourth. Still nobody out. So potential here for a big inning. This one inside, 2-0. Starry hit by the pitch back on the first. So 0 for 1 this afternoon is Starry. And then when she reached, she was hit by the ground ball as she was going from second to third. So let's see what happens here. And this at bat and trip around the bases. I think at this point, there's only one way to avoid getting hit by the ball, Stella, and that's putting a good swing on one and parking it over the fence. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Stella Starry. This one low and away, ball 4. So Starry aboard for the 3rd time this afternoon.
Batting Kaya Waldrop.
So runners at the corners for Kaya Waldrop. Good movement there off the hand of Dakota Van Hayden, sorry. I was watching Van Vondren. That's the star, now sophomore, will be a sophomore next year, point guard from Kimberly. Watching highlights of her from this past weekend basketball tournament. Van Hayden in the circle. Good movement to her pitches without the help of the wind. Then you throw in the wind and everything's going to be running away from these right-handed batters. The 1-1 offering. Inside, 2-1. Kaya turns on that one, lifts that one well out of play into the parking lot. And we're out out of softballs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody outs, and here are those 35+ mile an hour gusts making their way to the softball diamond here in the bottom of the 4th. Wind flipping around now, out of dead center field. Had been out of left field up until this point. But it's starting to flip around now, straight out of the north. All righty, everybody settles in. The 2-2 offering, a reset, do it again. This one sliced in the right center field gap. Coming over, cutting it off is the center fielder. 1 run is in, 2 runs will be in. That'll make it 12-4. Kyle Waldrop with her 4th and 5th RBIs of the afternoon. To make it 12-4. Bring up Ella Gelb, not chasing upstairs. Little delayed steal there from Waldrop. She'll be down to second safely. So now back in a scoring position is Kyle Waldrop. 3 hits, 5 RBIs. Just 1 run from Kaya, though. Getting Shannon out there. Gelb lifts that one center field. Waldrop way off second base, sliding back in safely. Kaya was thinking score if that ball drops, I think. She was halfway between second and third with that ball just hit out to center field. But in all fairness, it's been an adventure out there in the outfield with that wind this afternoon. With the gusts, you never know which way it's coming from, so get off as safely as you feel. Massey. Nice game out at second base this afternoon. That wind is biting now. What was a great day has now turned into close to miserable. That one served into center field. Waldrop going to come around third. She'll score standing up. So Massey with an RBI single here in the bottom of the 4th to make it 13-4.
Sorry, Megan Gelb.
And they bring up Megan Gelb. And it'll be back to the top of the lineup here for the Tritons. This one low away, 1-0. Inside, 1-1. This one going to skip in the center field. Massey thought about third for a half a second. Little 1-2 step off the bag and says, I'll stay here. Massey right now the deciding run in this one with it being 13-4. Ground ball down the third base line, going to be foul. So if Massey were to score that, make it 14-4. Trojans would have to score at least 1 in their top of the 5th to keep this game going. This one's going to get by Nelson. So Massey over to third. And so now with 1 out, the 14th and what would be decisive run just 60 feet away. This one going to get by. Sliding in, not sliding in. I thought Massey was going to have to slide. She does it. Standing up easily, 14-4. And see how that ball caromed off the fence. Thought it kind of came right back to Nelson, but it didn't. So, and that one going to be just kind of served out into the left center field gap by Megan Gelb. Couldn't have thrown it out there any better. Could have Gelb could have.
Next batter will be Clarissa Peters.
Courtesy runner here for the Trojan or the Tritons. Swung low. Down to second. Easily is Callaway. So Callaway at second here with one out. Bottom of the fourth. Top of the lineup, Clarissa Peters. This one drifting over. Well, lean, sticking the glove up, making the grab for the second out of the inning. So now 2 outs. That'll bring up
Emma Yanner.
the left fielder, Emma Yanner. This one skied high back behind us, 0-1. Yanner 1 for 3 today, and now behind the count, no balls, 2 strikes after that foul ball. 1 for 3 with 2 runs. Tritons on the day, 14 runs, 11 hits with just 2 errors. Trojans, 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. Von Hayden, 28 batters faced, 88 pitches, 54 for strikes. Ground ball right back up the middle, ranging over. Going to be off the foot of the shortstop, coming around and scoring as Callaway. And Yanner into second with the air.
Now batting.
So that'll make it 15-4, so that'll be an insurance run. Trojans will now need 2 runs in the top of the 5th to keep this one going. So after the visit to the mound, Addison Simpson delayed steal. Yanner over to third. That one's going to get away, and scoring easily will be Emma Yanner to make it 16-4. So another insurance run in the game, brought to you by your insurance business here. But for now, we'll call it the All Wisconsin Tree Services insurance run in the game. AllWisconsinTreeServices.com. Give them a call, 920-661-7102. Especially if those high winds and rain go through the night and they knock down some of your trees or whatever have you. Give them a call and see if they can't help you out tomorrow or in the coming days. one fouled back out of play. Hummingbird Apparel offers expert in-house design to make your vision for your team's apparel a reality. Visit hummingbirdaapparel.org to learn more. No contracts to sign, and unlike BSN, who are usually a 2 to 3 month turnaround, they can get it turned around in about 2 weeks. That one going to sneak by. Simpson around first. Now around second, and sliding in there. Going to be called out. So Simpson trying to leg that one from a Barrier Granite Marble double into an All-Wisconsin Tree Services triple. She's cut down at third. That will retire the side. And we head to the top of the fifth. Triton 16, Trojans 4. Trojans going to have to get at least 3 to keep this one going here on W7.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in.
Top of the fifth, 16-4 lead here for the Tritons of Green Bay, Notre Dame. It's going to be Martinson, Von Hayden, and Long due up for the Trojans of Green Bay Southwest. They're going to have to get the party started. And Gusick, Loline, and back to the top. And Von and Houghton are going to have to keep the party going if they want to play on into the bottom of the fifth, or the 6th or the 7th here on W7. S1 high and upstairs. Today's broadcast has been brought to you by Jolly Good Soda. Visit jollygoodsoda.com. Put in your zip code and find the nearest retailer near you to stock your refrigerator full of Jolly Good Soda. Don't forget, coming up following tonight's game is the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Player interviews with her and her teammates. Join us immediately following tonight's game. This one skied high, center field, and ranging over is Callaway, and she'll make the grab. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the fifth.
Next batter is Decorah Von Hayden.
Decorah Von Hayden in the circle this afternoon. Now in the batter's box. This one, put a charge into it. Deep left field, going back, and that one is out of here. So Decorah Von Hayden not going down without a fight. She puts one over the left field fence just as the wind calmed down. As she powered that one up and out of here for an All-Wisconsin Tree Services home run. I tell you what, she put a charge into that one. And a classy move there by Simpson. That ball came back in. And she goes over, flips it over to the southwest dugout for them to give to Von Hayden. So 16-5. First pitch swinging there by Dunlap. That one going to find some grass. Dunlap, big turnaround first. She's going to settle in now. Back to first, 16-5. So those insurance runs in the top of, or the bottom of the fourth, now looming big. If you own an insurance business, then now would be the great time to partner with us. We need our insurance run of the game partner. Send us an email at info@productionsw7.com or head on over to productionsw7.com and take a look at some of our sponsorship packages. Some of them starting at basically the low price of just about $10 a game by the time you average it all out. You have an idea, see something you like but want to tweak, let us know. We'll work with you to make sure you get the value you want. So Gusick now in the run over at first base. So 1 on, 1 out, and 1 run already in here in the top of the 5th. First pitch swinging is Gusick. That one going to be foul. Simpson still in the circle. 4 1/3, 7 hits, 5 runs, just 1 earned run, that being the solo shot off the bat of Decorah Von Hayden. 2 walks and 3 strikeouts so far for Simpson on the afternoon. That one going to skip in there. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Addie Gusick in the box. Their sister down at first. That one fouled back. Even the count, 2-2. There's the 2-2 offering from Simpson. That one outside. Throw behind. That one going to go into right field. Gusick was sliding in the second. She had no idea the throw was behind her and into center field. Probably could have taken third if she wanted to. Either way, count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Line shot in the left field. They're going to send her. Coming home and applying the tag, Kyle Waldrop. So they cut her down at home. Yanner to Waldrop. 7-2 on the putout. Second out of the inning. It's now with 2 outs, 1 aboard. The Southwest Trojans down to their final out of the game. Don't forget, stick around after the game for our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game interview with a member of the winning team. Have to take a look at the box score and see what we have and go with somebody that we haven't had before. Lots of good choices. Should the Tritons hold on and win this one. That one going to skip in there off the front of the plate. Kyle Waldrop, 3 for 3 today with 5 RBIs and 2 runs. A candidate. Clarissa, 2 for 4 with 2 hits, 2 runs. Simpson, a marvelous day in the circle, as well as 2 for 4 with 3 runs. This one back up the middle, nothing going. So that'll put runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Ava Massey, 2 for 3, 3 RBIs and a run.
Next batter, Ella Vandenhouten.
So back to the top of the lineup here for the Southwest Trojans and Ella Vandenhouten. She's going to muscle that one right side. Coming on and making the grab out there is Ava Massey. Showing a little bit of range. Nice job, Ava. And let's just say that may have locked up our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game.
Milky, Sir Speedy from Beer.
So your final from Colburn Park this afternoon, Triton 16, Trojans 5. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Big thank you to Athletic Director Matt Koenig and the rest of his Triton staff for having us out. Always a joy to come and do Notre Dame athletic events. You've been watching Jolly Good girls high school softball presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Stick around for our player of the game interview coming up next. Alrighty, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It is one of the seniors, Ava Massey, and the rest of her senior class. There's like, you guys did the senior introductions. There was like 20 of them for Southwest.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And then I'm like, there's just like 3 for you guys. Like, holy cow. But I mean, talk to me a little bit about the game today. I mean, like the game started, it was warm, and then like right now it's like freezing cold out here.
Yeah, it just got really windy and super cold towards the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you were 2 for 3 today, 3 RBIs, a run, and a heck of a play at the end of the game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, talk to me about that. Like, was that tough with the wind out there out at second base, or what?
Not really. I mean, I don't know.
Just another day.
I guess.
Just another day out there at second base. Talk to me about this year's team. What I mean, as a senior, what makes it so special this year for you?
Well, I mean, all 3 of us started playing together freshman year, and we had a super small team to start out with. And as we started to get older, our team got much bigger. So I think we're very grateful we have more people that are joining, so we can like make new friendships, play with new people, and we all love it. So
Yeah, for sure. I think it was like sophomore year. I think it would have been your sophomore year playing at some park like way over
yeah.
like mosquito heaven. Like there's a ton of mosquitoes over there, I remember. And yeah, it was like you guys just had like 9 people, 10 people. It's super easy. And now you guys got a bunch of different options, kids to play, things like that. Just talk about what it's been like playing with these 3. I know you say great friends with them, but getting to kind of go through the process with, well, I mean, these 3 together.
Well, all 3 of us work really well together. We've known each other almost our like entire lives since kindergarten, so we're used to like working together. We work well as leaders on the team together, and we like doing it and playing together. So it's kind of sad this year that we're leaving, but it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, last year you guys, got to host your first postseason softball game. You guys won that one, and then you went and played I think you played a good Freedom squad. They then went down to state, so nothing to hang your head on there. Losing to them. But kind of goals this year for this squad is maybe to get a little bit better seed and maybe host that regional final game, or what are kind of the goals for this squad as a go through the rest of the year?
Well, our main goal is just to get as far as we can, try our best. Whatever happens, happens, but we're all having fun, and that's the main goal.
There you go. Have you guys done the candy salad yet?
We have our first game in Oshkosh. We did.
Okay. What'd you bring?
I brought, I think nerd clusters.
Nerd clusters.
Yeah.
What was the most random thing that somebody brought?
Sienna brought some really gross gummy Skittles. They tasted really bad.
Some gummy Skittles. Sienna bringing the gummy. That's like always, it's like the one person always brings the most awkward thing to the.
I've never had one.
To the family, you get the family reunions like, who brought that? Like, why? Yeah. No, that's fun. All right. Well, hey, Ava Massey, Sienna Calloway, and who else is behind me? I can't see. Clarissa. All right. Clarissa behind me. 3 seniors tonight. Senior night. It's kind of weird having senior night. You never know when there's still like 10 games left to be played, but you never know what the weather's. So, senior night here from Colburn Park. Ava Massey, our player of the game tonight. Got some Jolly Good soda. Probably want some hot chocolate after the game, but that's really good after a nice warm day if we ever get one of those. For Ava Massey, Sienna Calloway, and Clarissa Peters, signing off from Colburn Park before the extra innings game gets underway. I'm going to try to get out of here before the rain starts too. But we are W7, and everything we do for the girls.